We have a new Zelensky statement just posted where he has a little bit of a change of heart.
Really? After the pause? Hold on a second. So let me just walk through this. President Trump pauses aid to Ukraine after Zelensky acts like a dick. Then he did it. And now we have this new statement from Zelensky. The fallout from Zelensky's blatant disrespect, some would say acting like an ungrateful pissant, it has now reached a crescendo. It's resulted in President Trump pausing all aid to Ukraine.
That sounds familiar, almost as if you already called that.
Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
I'm gonna hit the next pitch ball right past the flag.
We're gonna win the game, I guarantee.
If I were Donald Trump after that little stunt, I'd go, oh, it's no longer 50-50, it's now 60-40, and maybe we'll turn it down to 55 if you put some adults in charge. No more dollars. None. None whatsoever.
Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
I'm gonna hit the next pitch ball right past the flag.
We're gonna win the game, I guarantee.
I'm glad that people are, whether they're listening or at least we're in alignment with views. Hey, great. Yep. Pause the aid. Let's see how tough Zelensky is. It's not about wanting any more people to die. It's about wanting fewer people to die, ending this war.
Or to stop.
But we have to stop with a delusion. It's also about reality. It's also about truth. All right. You want to talk tough? You want to lay down conditions, Zelensky? Then that's fine. Do it yourself. It's the same thing, by the way, in your day-to-day. Hey, if you're an employee, you have to do what the boss says. You don't like it? Go create your own business. That's how it works.
We have a new Zelensky statement just posted where he has a little bit of a change of heart.
Really? After the pause? Hold on a second. So let me just walk through this. President Trump pauses aid to Ukraine after Zelensky acts like a dick. Then he did it. And now we have this new statement from Zelensky.
Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table, says Zelensky, as he pledges to work with Trump on peace.
and then we have a quote from Zelensky.
Here's his full quote.
All right.
Our meeting in Washington at the White House on Friday did not go the way it was supposed to be. It is regrettable that it happened this way. It is time to make things right. My team and I stand ready to work under President Trump's strong leadership to get a peace deal that lasts. We remember the moment when things changed, when President Trump provided Ukraine with javelins. We are grateful for this. Regarding the agreement on minerals and security, Ukraine is ready to sign it in any time and in any convenient format.
This is not, the only spot where he saved face was the non-apology, where it's like, we regret that it happened that way. Some may say I had something to do with it. But opinions are like penis holes. Most people have them, usually the strong ones. But the point is, it happened. Let's let bygones be bygones. And now I will do, they pause the aid. Yeah, whatever President Trump says so.
I forgot to do the voice.
There's a docu-sign of the agreement. I could sign it right now.
That's right, yes.
With my penis.
I have magic pencil on iPad. I don't need scanner. I can do right away. I can sign from my yacht.
One of them.
Wow.
He went on to say, I'll do the accent, sorry. He went on to say, we see this agreement as a step toward greater security and solid security guarantees, and I truly hope it will work effectively.
Okay. Well, guess what? It'll work because we say it'll work. How about that? So you guys see, Donald Trump was mocked for this. The leftist talking point, the narrative was, I can't believe it. This has embarrassed the United States on the world stage. I want you to separate something right now. The most important distinction you can make, it's very important, right? I don't ever want to tell you what to think. I want to help create more thinkers. To cut through the fog, look at the results. Let's make it that simple. Look at the results. Donald Trump did this, and who did what, and it was embarrassing, and this is a complete violation of protocol. It was lack of decorum. Okay, what are the results? Donald Trump said they have no leverage. We said that. They have no leverage at this point. They're going to come into our house and tell us how things are going to be. No. It's time for the United States to start using the position that we have. See this right now with Zelensky. It's exactly what we told you. That's exactly what is going to happen with Canada, with Mexico. China's a little bit of a tougher nut to crack. Everyone mocked it. Everyone mocked the idea of Donald Trump winning again, too. Keep that in mind. Everyone mocked the idea when we said, I think he may win the popular vote. And I'm not saying this to pat ourselves in the back. I'm saying it so that you understand. We said, look, he's campaigning. Look at these. We gave you those numbers. We spent many, many millions of dollars on election night to look at the margins of losses in states like New York and say, I think President Trump very well, there's a 60% chance, I think I put on it, that he would win the popular vote. Everyone laughed. Everyone laughed. You think that Zelensky, you think Ukraine is going, you know what happened? The truth slapped him in the face. Europe went out. They did their virtue signaling, their grandstanding. We stand with Ukraine unwaveringly. Oh, you were expecting us to cut a check. Well, I'm sorry. We'll have to do those in IOUs. All right, let's get Trump back on the phone.
Do you think that they went right after the meeting? He was like, no, but seriously, you do need to call him back. I know he said a lot of things out there, but
Yes. I understand.
really, please pick up the phone.
My primary concern in
him a ring.
your diplomacy tactics with President Trump, as genuine as they may be, is it seems you fail to understand. The primary concern we have is, dear God, you shouldn't piss him off. That's, one could argue, I don't want to overstep my bounds, possibly the worst decision you could make. And
He doesn't want to talk about it, by the way.
Hey.
They're still talking about tariffs all morning. Tariffs. No news on this.
Yeah.
Take as much time as they can to formulate how they're going to spin this into how this is a bad thing and why he shouldn't accept any peace.
I tell you exactly how they're going to spin it. And so, because of Donald Trump being a bully, now Zelensky has to lay down and let Russia win and give up that territory. It was going to happen anyway. You guys understand, Russia is stronger than Ukraine. Without the American dollars and support, Ukraine can do nothing. You see that now. The results, fewer people are going to die. Is it ideal? No, you never get the ideal result in war. Ever. Name me any war. World War II? No. World War I? No. The Civil War? No. None of it is ideal. That's you have missed the chance at the ideal. That's why you find yourself in war. And the only way out of war is one side wins, conquers, which would be Russia taking over all of Ukraine, or there's some kind of a negotiation where you compromise. That's where Ukraine finds themselves. Instead, because of the media, Ukraine, Zelensky wanted a grandstand. There's grandstanding, there's words, there's actions. There are the results. These are the results. Don't allow yourselves to be gaslit ever again and to be mocked, because you're seeing it in real time. Hey, if you're still watching, you can comment below or click this video playing in a box. Shut up.
I just need
Shut up. You can tune in live weekdays, 10 a.m. Eastern, because that's the full show. Which you can say, shut.
I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't say anything. I could feel it. Click like.